Hello all you cardboard degens. Welcome back to the Old Guy Studio. Well, the box in front of you probably looks a little familiar because I almost cracked these a couple weeks ago, and then out of nowhere my 2024 Heritage High Number Hobby boxes mysteriously showed up and threw the entire schedule off. So here we are, coming full circle. Gonna dive into these. I do have a quick shout out. My buddy Ball Card Ripping, and I'll put something somewhere like right around here. I promised him a shout out when I rip these. He's opened a bunch of these in the past, and right now he's in the middle of ripping a 2024 Topps Logo Factor case, and he pulls some crazy stuff already. So if you do get bored or you want to see someone rip some cases of some really fun stuff, definitely go check him out. And if you do, make sure you like, sub, and let him know that OG sent you. All right, let's talk some cardboard. This is a bit of a fringe product, and if I remember right, it's pretty well short printed as well. And this is a 2022 Bowman Draft first edition. So there is a regular 2022 Bowman Draft, which is extremely expensive, and then you have these fringe product called first edition. So all the cards will have this little first edition logo, and you'll see it when we open it up. Before we dive in, do me a huge favor. Smash the like and subscribe button, and it definitely helps out this old fella, and I appreciate it. Now sit back, buckle up, and prepare to be held verbally hostage for some good old Bowman cardboard therapy. So this box is going to be box one of a two-part series because I have two of these. And tomorrow's video will feature the second box, plus some mail day items. I got a cool little package from a friend, and I also have some other PC hits in there. So in this box are 24 packs, 10 cards per pack. And we can get some pretty cool stuff in here. I'm going to get this box out of the way, and we can start ripping into some packs. So I do apologize, I still have a cough drop because I'm still coughing like crazy. Just won't go away. New England and sinus infections. Alright, so let's see what we can get in here. So we are chasing first Bowmans in here. And the biggest chase in this pack is going to be Jackson Holliday. So yes, there are Jackson Holliday first Bowmans in here. It's also Chase DeLauter and Brooks Lee, who was just recently called up by the Twins. So our 2025 Series 1 rookie has made the bigs. So here you can see it's a regular Bowman, and the only thing that's different is you have the Bowman first edition right down there. And there are lots of cool prospect cards in here as well. And there's a first of the first edition. And there's going to be a lot of people who just didn't make to the bigs in here, but there are some, like this guy made it. And there are some cool cards in here. There are no guarantees. There's Trey Sweeney, that's a good one. And this is a sky blue foil. These are not numbered, but these fall one in every other pack. So we should get about 12. I'll just stack them up on that. And you'll see some names that are familiar, and there's going to be a lot in here who just didn't make it, or maybe who are on the way of making it. There's also a lot of prospect cards in here as well. You can get Ellie De La Cruz, you can get Jackson Churio, Marcelo Mayer, Jason Dominguez is in here, and there's a few others. And when we come across them, we'll definitely stop. There's someone who just made it to the bigs. This is Max Muncy, not the Dodgers, but on the A's. And looks like we have another hit there, so I'm going to move that to the back. There's Rob Moore in the first. Okay, so we also have blue foils, which are 1 in 8, yellow foils, which are 1 in 15, gold 1 in 22, orange 1 in 43, red 1 in 211, rainbow foils, which are in 1 out of 1,038 packs, and then we can get some chromatos in here. I believe this is gold, so this should be numbered to 50. Texas. I'm trying to think who's in here for Texas. That is Daniel Quaver. Don't know him. And there's the number right there on the side. It is 17 out of 50. So we will get a handful of numbered cards in here. And the big hope is to get either Jackson Holliday on one, chase DeLauter, or to get one of the prospect chases like Ellie, Churio, Mayer, Dominguez. I think Sedan Raphael is in here as well. And there's Mason Wynn on the prospect. Totally forgot about him. Reggie Crawford. There's Daniel Lesko. Trying to keep the first... Ooh, totally forgot James Wood was in this. There's another one. Would like to get him on a numbered card. There's Jackson Jobe. He's also in here. He made the bigs this year. And our blue foil, sky blue foil, is going to be Joshua Baez. So I know I'm recording this probably a day or two in advance. But boy, do we get some fun baseball going on. Tatis is on a tear. I think he had a 2 home run game yesterday. Here's Jackson Churio. Like to get him on a numbered card as well. And what do he have? 2 home run game. He's got a 6th on the year. And he is back to being Fernando Tatis Jr. Love it. And on the blue, we have Dodgers. I don't know who the Dodger prospects would be in here. Dalton Rushing. Oh, okay. And that will be out of 150. Is he still in the Dodgers? For some reason, I thought he moved to another team, but maybe he is. That is actually a pretty good card. That's a first and a first edition. We'll go front and center. You can get autos out of here. They're not easy to get. Oh, Christian Hernandez is in here too. The autos fall 1 out of about 7 or 8 boxes. I think it's 1 in every 207 packs. So they're not easy to get. This is Jason Dominguez. Up playing for the Yankees, doing pretty well. This is Mikey Romero. Completely forgot about him. Red Sox prospect. I think he's in their top 25, maybe even top 20. Marcelo Meyer. Definitely like that one. And we have on the sky blue a pirate. I wish Paul Skeens was in here. That is Michael Kennedy. That is his first Bowman, first edition. All right. Looks like we got a gold in here. Or it could be yellow. And a lot of these names I don't know. This is Jordan Walker. We know him. Colson Montgomery. I wonder if he's ever going to make it. And we have on the gold or yellow. That might be yellow. Cole Hauser. Judd Fabian. I don't know who this is. Out of 75, so that means it is yellow. Let's see. Born in 2000. Don't really know him, but he looked like he was a 2nd-round draft pick. There we go. Under the second stack. I'll stop buzzing through these a little quicker. Shalin Polanco. Remember when he was a chase. Khalil Watson. Anthony Hall. And we have on the sky blue, Toronto. Brandon Barrera. First Bowman. As with all Bowman products, even though this is 2022, these players still may be a year away from hitting the bigs. There's another Trey Sweeney. There's Benny Montgomery, who used to be a big chase. And this one was a pack with no hit in it. That can happen. Looks like this is another sky blue. There's another Judd Fabian. Bobby Snelling. And we have Elijah Green. He was a decent chase for a while there. Rockies. Benny Montgomery. I'll take that one. He's got to be close to making the bigs. He's been a name we've been chasing for a while now. I should probably check up on him. Pulling this card definitely will give me a little nudge to go and see where he's at. That one doesn't want to stay put. Nope. We'll just go right there. Real life struggles. We have Nick York, who has been traded off to the Pirates. These piles don't want to stay. Almost like they're magnetized or something. There we go. For Martin and a gold. Oh, is that a red? That might be a red. Out of 25, that's orange. That is Nate Savino. Born in 02 for the Diamondbacks. 3rd round pick. I'll have to check in on him. But judging from when he was drafted, he's probably pretty close to the bigs. Guessing he's a starter? Yep, looks like a lefty starter. So I'll definitely have to check on him. Finish the pack off first. Okay. Still looking for Ellie or Jackson. Love to get one of them on a numbered card. Or even Jackson Holliday. Alright, there's another sky blue. Chase Meadroth. So if you guys know, he was part of the trade that the Red Sox sent over Kyle Teal and him to the White Sox, and he's actually playing for the White Sox already. I think he won a game against the Red Sox. Oh, Anthony Volpe's in here too. Didn't know that. This is Jace Young. The Tigers sent him back down. I'm guessing we'll see him soon. This is Christian Vaquero. He was a big Bowman chase a few years ago, or a couple of years ago. Born in 04. The Washington is just loaded. They have kids coming for probably the next decade. Put him up there with Benny. Okay, looks like we have a blue, so it should be out of 150. I don't think they're purple in this, so it's probably a blue. Jose Salas. Gabriel Rincones. And the blue is Tampa Bay. I don't think Caminero's in this. Curtis Mead, that's pretty good. He's playing for Tampa Bay. Got some pop, got some speed. He's definitely going to get a chance to play in Tampa Bay, so I'll take that one. See if I can get this to sit up there now. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. Still hoping that there's an auto in here. Or maybe one out of the 2 boxes I have. I've been sitting on these for a while. Seemed like a good time to dive in. This Kobe Mayo. There's another Dalton Rushing. Cole Young. And on the sky blue, I saw Cincinnati. I got excited. Alan Serta. I've heard this name a couple times. Born in 99, he's a little older. Hoping that was going to be Ellie. Looks like this is a dead pack. Still get some decent first. We're still looking for Jackson Holliday. This is Matt McLean. Hey, there we go. It's a base, but I'll take it. I'll take any and all Ellies. Looks like this is Ellie pre-dreads. Thank you. Joan Classe. Mendez, Cal Manzardo's in here. Alright, actually, why don't I get an extra stands up there. Hey, I didn't even realize he was in there. Alright. Got a whole bunch of new names in here that I didn't see. I only really glanced at the checklist. This is Zach Nato on the first Bowman. This is Jordan Lawler. He will probably be up in the bigs sometime this year. And on the sky blue, Cade Horton. First Bowman. Next pack. This one should have... Nope, looks like this is going to be another dead pack. Jonathan Cannon, he's up with the bigs. Jordan Beck, also up with the bigs. I believe he's getting every shot to take over left field permanently. Is Blaze Jordan. And Kumar Rocker, who's also up in the bigs. I think he struggled a little bit in his first couple starts, but the kid's got a lot of talent. Okay, looks like this one has a sky blue in it. So there's Luis Angel Acuna, Jimmy Crooks, Trey Lipscomb, and on the sky blue is going to be Noah Schultz on the first Bowman. All right, well, this is my boy. Harry Ford, Curtis Mead, this is Ceddanne Rafaela on the prospect card. Jhonkensy Noel, Big Christmas, and on the blue we have Alex Freeland, Dodgers first Bowman. And that will be out of 150. Don't know anything about him. Born in 01. Round 3. Alright, last stack. Hoping for a couple more numbered cards. Actually, really hoping for an autograph, but we'll take what we can get. Let's cut a coffee. And we have on the sky blue, Yendry Rojas. And this one has a numbered card. I think that was yellow. This is Tamar Johnson. It's a high round draft pick for the Pirates. We'll probably be seeing him very soon. Robert Hassel. And on the yellow, Atlanta. Looks like a pitcher. J.R. Ritchie. That's a yellow out of 75. More packs to go. Hoping for a big hit in here. Looks like a sky blue. So we have Luciano. Jet Williams. That's actually a decent first. This Colton Cowser. This Chase DeLauter. That's definitely one of the chases. And Jackson Holliday. Got them both in the same pack. Fantastic. Ezekiel Tovar. Zach Veen, who is up with Colorado. Finally made the majors. And we have Rain Donkin. Donson, something like that. Born in 03. Number 19 Dodgers prospect as of this, which would be 2022, 2023. So I'll throw him on a sleeve and get the other two guys up. These are the two big chases in here when it comes to first Bowmans. I think I have another stand left. Move the piles over and just drop them right over there. 3 packs left as I throw that off into the nether. This is going to be the big hit, right? No, it is an empty pack. Oh, there's Brooks Lee. There's a good one. And Jackson Churio. All right, now we're cooking. Roderick Arias. Andrew Thorpe. Well, we've pretty much hit all the big guys now we're looking for. Now we just got to try to get them in a numbered card or parallel. I think we have one numbered card left. Looking this over, I think there might be one in here. That one's sky blue, so let's hope it's in the last box. I mean, last pack. we have on the sky blue, Tampa Bay, Dominic Keegan. I don't know anything about this guy. 1 in 2000, 4th round pick. I've not actually, you know what? I don't think he needs a top load. I'll have to look into him. Last pack. Let's hope for some last pack magic on this one. We do have a numbered card. I think that might have been yellow. Well, it could have been gold. We'll see. The GD cap. We have lots of firsts. Max Muncy. And, or is it, that looks gold. I'm going to go with gold. Oh, please be Ellie. What did I do with the Ellie card? This is not Ellie. It is Jay Allen, and that is gold out of 50. So close. I saw the helmet. I had to go look at the Ellie card, the cheat. And, oh, this is a first round draft pick. I will definitely, I've heard the name. I'll definitely have to look into that. All right, folks. That is a wrap. So let's do a quick recap. Of the hits. Okay, so we get a whole bunch of sky blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think there's an extra one in here. There's Jackson Holliday on the first. That's his first Bowman, first edition. Chase DeLauter, first Bowman, first edition. We got Jed Fabian on the yellow out of 75. That's his first Bowman. Dalton Rushing, really like this one. First Bowman, blue out of 150. We got Jay Allen. This is an IOU. I'm going to have to go look him up, but that's gold out of 50. We got an Ellie. We got a Daniel Cueva. I don't really know much about this kid, but it's yellow out of 50. Curtis Mead, blue out of 150. Christian Vaquero, that's a sky blue. Benny Montgomery, that's a sky blue. So that makes 12 sky blues. So we're right on. It's one out of every 2 packs. So we get every other pack. We got J.R. Ritchie, first Bowman's up out of yellow, 75. Alex Freeland, first Bowman, blue out of 150. And Nate Savino, orange, first Bowman out of 25. Looks like he's a round 3 draft pick. All right. That's a wrap on box number 1 of the 2 of the 2022 Bowman Draft First Edition hobby boxes. Coming up next, tomorrow will be box number 2 of this mini-series. Then after that, I have some 2024 Heritage High Number Blaster boxes to open up. Tomorrow's box will also have some mail day items. And before you go, do me a huge favor, smash that like and subscribe. Drop a comment below what was your favorite card from this break. Check the video linked in the upper left corner. Until next time, get off my lawn and go watch some baseball, because I guarantee you your team is doing way better than mine. As a matter of fact, drop your favorite team in the comments. Maybe I'll enjoy watching them instead of the Red Sox, because it's brutal. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and stay awesome.